Hello, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome to my channel. My name is V Valera and I'm the author of Readers. You can find information on how to order my book through the description box below, as well as links to my other platforms where you can connect with me. Today we're going to do a reading for the elements. And first up are the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I have on your deck Shiva Lingam crystal, and I don't know, I just got this feeling that I should put that on there. The Shiva Lingam crystal is sexual in nature, so I don't know, maybe there's things going on or that are moving towards you romantically. So let's see what they have to say about all that. Also, I've heard the song all morning long really strongly. Um, it's the Wolves song by Selena Gomez and Marshmello. I'm going to post it in my Instagram stories. And so give a listen if you don't already know the song. It's for someone out there, but it just plays over and over in my head. So that means that the spirits are trying to communicate something. And I hear songs a lot whenever, they want to communicate to me that way. But this one is pretty strong, so I felt like it's something that I need to publish out there. So hopefully this resonates with someone. Okay, so I've shuffled extensively off camera as well as on camera. I'm going to shuffle one more time. And I've also prayed and meditated on the cards. Just want to make sure that the cards are in focus for you. Awesome. Okay, here we go. All right, you know what? I just have to shuffle one more time. All right. Now we're going to ask for 3 cards for the elements Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo for our reading today. Okay. You guys get down to business. Now I asked for 3 cards, and as you know, I just put them down now, no matter the number. I mean, if it's a lot, I won't, but this is what they'd like to say to you today. Going to lay them out like this. Make sure you can see them on the screen well. And there we go. Sorry, sometimes the camera goes off focus. Okay, let's see what the message is for you today. Here we go. 7 of Pentacles. Power. The goddess Freya is saying hello, as well as the goddess Est Sanat Lehi. I'm saying it slow and hopefully correct. That's the fertility card in my deck, but it's also the Empress card. Next is 6 of Cups. Ooh, Prince of Cups and 7 of Cups. Wow. Got a lot of cups going. Okay, so the first card is 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles typically means you've planted the seeds already. You planted the seeds, I'm hearing, in your prosperity for the future. Now, it looks like the goddess Freya is overseeing what you've planted. And this card, the goddess Est Sanat Lehi, In the Rider-Waite deck, this is the Empress card. Now, the Empress card is in the Rider-Waite deck. The Empress card is she's beyond the queen. She's the empress of her empire. So, as an empress, she also has more than the queen. So this is kind of like a very leveled up queen. This has to do with your abundance. So the goddess Freya is overseeing these seeds that you've planted, and whatever it is that you've planted, it's going to be very fruitful. Now, the fertility card, I'm not going to lie, it's also the card for pregnancy. So for anyone out there who's been working on becoming pregnant, you've done the work, you've planted the seeds for this wish, and you may become pregnant. Okay, now I'm not a medical doctor, I'm just telling you what the cards say. But as I always do, I'm going to read the description for the major arcana cards. Freya and the goddess Freya and the goddess Etsanat Lehi. I hope that they are impressed that I'm saying their names as best as possible. Okay, so the traditional card, whoa, sorry, I just got a message. So the traditional card is, in the Rider-Waite deck, is the Emperor. Keywords: leadership, wisdom, and authority. Whoa, we have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, whoever is watching, whatever seeds you've planted, a wish in your heart for union, it is going to be full tilt, massive. You have the Emperor and the Empress. And usually, you know, when there's a pair like that, it means I want to say it's a sacred union. When they're, you know, if it's like a king and a queen, and then the Emperor and the Empress. But like I said, the Empress is a leveled up queen, as well as the Emperor. He's a leveled up king. So whoever these two are, most likely earth signs, because that was the first card. Pentacles have to do with earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I'm just hearing it is going to be very big. All right, they're saying just say the word. It's going to be amazeballs. That's what they're saying. It's just there's literally, they're showing me. I mean, you as the Emperor and Empress, they're showing me your empire. It's going to be vast. Okay, and what that means, it'll be different for each person, and it doesn't mean that, you know, you're gonna have armies, put them together and take over the world. But whatever you have endeavored or even will do together, you are going to be the Emperor and Empress of your empire. And like I said, these are matching, so that it's a soulmate connection. And there's different levels of soulmate. This is a very leveled up union. So, which is why I would say it's a very sacred union. It's pretty incredible. So the second line says Six of Cups. Six of Cups means someone from your past, that follows, because these are very deep, old connections, very powerful. They're powerful in their own right, each of them, the Emperor and the Empress. And what you have moving towards you is an invitation. Prince of Cups is the card for invitation. Seven of Cups is the card for many choices. But in my deck, it's also the card for waking up from a dream, waking up from your slumber. I'm hearing waking up from your complicated thoughts. Some of you may be overthinking, may have been overthinking this union. So they're asking you now to wake from that slumber, because it's going to be great. Now, sorry, I didn't read the descriptions for those because I got the message, but for those that will need it, for those who it's going to resonate for differently, let me read it for you. So the Goddess Freya card, the keywords are leadership, wisdom, and authority. Meanings: the ability to use power wisely, the awareness of one's power, meeting an authority figure or teacher who can help, the ability to lead and inspire others, knowledge of how to work the system without giving up important values or resorting to violence or deception. So I was hearing when I was reading that those are the qualities of the Emperor. The ability to use power wisely. That's how he got to be emperor. You know, he's not just a king, he's an emperor. So he's like, if a king is in charge of a kingdom, the emperor is in charge of many kingdoms. So this could be someone who is the big boss. And if anyone is offended, I'm sorry, but I'm hearing this one has big dick energy. I'm sorry. I have to say it. I have to pass on the messages. This guy has big dick energy. He's an emperor. He's no king. He's the boss of many kings. So you have someone probably pretty high up in an organization, or that's his demeanor anyway. Yeah. And I think if you meet him, you may not know all this. He's not giving it all up. He's, that's how he became emperor. He's not one to be knocked off his throne easily. So he would not be one to reveal such things. There's a humility to the emperor. That's how he got to be it. Okay, so let's read for the Empress. Keywords: fecundity, abundance, and growth. For feelings of fertility and abundance, a new marriage or special relationship which celebrates one's growth as a woman. Creativity, which manifests as physical product, whether that be children, artistic endeavors, or wealth. A pregnancy, either of yourself or someone close to you. Yeah, I'm hearing a new marriage or special relationship which celebrates one's growth as a woman. So just as with the emperor, the empress became empress through I'm trying to hear this, through the efforts that she's made to grow, to become all that she is. And she too, just like the king, or just like the emperor, she is not a queen, she is the empress of many queens. She stands in her power firmly. She is very aware, and she's just rooted to the ground. She stands in her power so firmly. She's unflappable. She can't be knocked off easily. That's when I said rooted, it's because they're showing me she just, she is just planted firmly in her power. Yes, and she is empress to many queens. She's not, like I've said from the beginning, she's a leveled up queen. But she worked hard to get here, as did the emperor. But she is no laughing joke. She's, you know, she's serious, but of course, I'm hearing loving and funny as well. I mean, she doesn't walk around going, I'm the Empress, I'm the Empress. But she has a very quiet power that not anyone can just easily knock over. Ooh, that was heavy duty. You know what? Let us see. Let's do something different. Let us ask the spirits for some clarification in here. Let's see. Dear spirits, okay, let's ask about the heart space between them. The heart space between the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, here we go. Let's please. No, but the heart space between the Emperor and the Empress. Please let us know about the heart space between the Emperor and the Empress. Okay. Let's see what they have to say. Just want to check up on the focus here of the camera. It's kind of doing some nutty things. I apologize. Okay. So this card fell, and then this card. So we're asking about the heart space between the Emperor and the Empress. Three of Wands and Prince of Pentacles. Interesting. So Three of Wands is the card for waiting for your ships to come in. And Prince of Pentacles is the card for opportunity. Okay, so it goes like this. The Empress has been waiting for her ships to come in, and then the Emperor is trying to find an opportunity, which if you see how it falls right here, he is looking for an opportunity, and he's looking for an opportunity to invite. Okay, and I hear this. And he has many choices. So cups are feelings. He has many people to choose from. He's been dating a lot. I'm sorry, Empress. He has many to choose from, but as you can see, though he has many to choose from, he has one person on his mind. Her beautiful face, always in the background of his thoughts, his feelings. And she has been waiting for action, waiting for an action from the Emperor, waiting for the ships to come in. So that is what's happening in the heart space between the two. Let us see. Let's ask what this invitation is going to be like. Actually, they want me to read for what is going on in their headspace. So now we're going to ask what is going on for the headspace between the Emperor and the Empress. Here we go. Okay. That was a lot, but I think there are many things that are happening with them. Whoa, it is a lot. This is too much. These didn't turn over. Let us see. The headspace between the Emperor and the Empress. Oh, tradition. Oh, wow. Wow. That's incredible. Okay, so the headspace. Okay, sorry, I'm listening to the message. So for the Emperor, he is dealing with, this is the goddess Juno. It's the tradition card. It's also the card for marriage, not in the Four of Wands type of way, but it's like a formal marriage, the tradition of marriage. So in the headspace of the Emperor, he's dealing with most likely a divorce from this woman. Oh, I see. Okay, so they're telling me these two cards belong to the Emperor. He is taking care of this divorce from his previous relationship, but he always has the Empress on his mind. This is Nine of Pentacles. This is the Empress. If you see the Empress, I have too many things in my hands. If you see the Empress, see her long dark hair, and then you see the Nine of Pentacles card, again, a woman with long dark hair. So he's taking care of this business, ending this formal marriage, which is why I said divorce. But he always has the Nine of Pentacles on his mind in the background. And also, I'm hearing to become single, because this is also the card for being single, singledom, as I call it. So that is why the Empress has been waiting. And as you can see in the cards there, she's waiting for her ships to come in, yet there are no ships visible in this card. So that is what's going on in the headspace between the Emperor and the Empress. Now, let us see. I'm going to use, because I love you so much, I'm going to use my new deck, White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild. It's a heavy duty deck, just so you know. And the messages are deep and it's very strong. Shuffle. And then get this out of the way. Now let us ask for one oracle card for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo in conjunction with the reading. Here we go. Whoa, okay. Again, many cards, but we're going to go with it. 3. Interesting. Perfect number. The first card is Telepathy of Terra Mater. The second card is Beatitude of Sacred Rapture. And then the Beta of Spirit Wolf. All right, I am very interested in the message for you. Okay, the first one, Telepathy of Terra Mater. Terra meaning earth, mater, mother. Let's see. Okay, here we go. The pathway for your spiritual fulfillment and the sacred manifestation of your purpose is not necessarily logical and will evolve organically. The skillful and unpredictable workings of the Earth Mother are supporting your soul journey unconditionally. Follow up on inspired ideas and allowing for unexpected shifts in direction are integral to the manifestation of your soul purpose. Commit to an idea that feels good to your heart, even if it seems improbable or unattainable, it will manifest successfully. Okay, I'm sorry. This Mercury retrograde is no joke. I have been tongue-tied for since February 16th, and it's a little annoying, but I try to get through it, and I appreciate that you are patient with me like that. I've been saying things backwards. Okay, that was part of the message. I'm going to read further. The Oracle of Telepathy of Terra Mater comes to you with the guidance that Earth Mother knows your spiritual destiny and how to help you fulfill your life purpose. Because, of course, that is why you are here in a body. She is on the side of your soul, of all souls actually, because whilst egos may be at war, the soul is always on the same side, that of love, evolution, and enlightenment. Okay, I hear the message more clearly. So the Emperor he is having some internal battles. He is trying to find his way, which is why the Empress has been waiting for so long. But as with the first message, or even that message right there, the spirits are saying that don't worry, it will manifest how it's supposed to. They are going to watch over it, ensure it. It will be organically done, meaning when people say organic, it means like it's going to happen naturally. It's going to happen from small gestures. And it's going to be a natural evolution to your souls. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, let us read the Beatitude of Sacred Rapture. Let your true self be seen. Search for the deeper spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath conflict and suffering. If you have been in pain, this oracle brings a message of a joyful breakthrough. Your soul is growing stronger, more able to have faith in wisdom than in judgment or doubt. Commit to your spiritual path and know you are making progress, even if things seem more difficult for a time. Know that any such difficulty is part of your healing and that you will successfully move through it. Trust yourself. Okay, that is a message for the Empress. Like I said, she worked hard to become the Empress. And they're saying, hang in there. Hang in there with your faith. Trust that this is going to happen. I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, and a joyful breakthrough. The joyful breakthrough has to do with the card Prince of Cups. Remember, Prince of Cups is the invitation card. So, Empress, you will be getting some type of invitation. They're saying, like, don't romanticize it in your head. Like it's going to be, a lot of, like a dozen roses and then, Pretty Woman style, like a dozen roses and the limo pulls up. It's going to happen organically, little, small, loving steps. Just know that each step, each moment, each gesture, it's leading to everything. So when you get them, don't feel like this is it. Doesn't he love me? It's not like that. And true, deep, lasting love, I'm hearing, enduring love, I'm hearing, it it needs to build a solid foundation so that it can never be toppled. Okay, that was a message from the spirits. Ooh, okay. And just so you know, a beatitude is a blessing, the highest blessing. I know I'm saying beatitude because that's just how I learned it, but it can also be pronounced beatitude. But I'm saying it this way, I'm sorry. A beatitude is a blessing, the highest blessing. The oracle of beatitude of sacred rapture brings guidance that the beautiful healing truth of spirit is your reality. All else is a nightmarish misuse of imagination by the ego. When you sense spirit at work in your life, totally trustworthy and having your back, you are seeing clearly. When your hopeful heart feels empowered, you are in a zone of truth. Trust in those moments. Recall them whenever you can. Count all your positive moments and wins, no matter how inconsequential they may appear. Every one of them is a precious drop of divine nectar nourishing your heart. Allow yourself to see and be seen. And remember that even in the tremors, trials, and tribulations of human life, you are a radiant soul who is growing ever more luminous through the wisdom, compassion, and strength distilled through those experiences. Look for the light beneath all phenomena, and you shall know the peace and love that is with all beings always. Wow, that's an incredible gesture, and that's exactly what we were talking about earlier. Empress, it's like I said, it will not be like Pretty Woman, dozen roses in the limo pulling up. They're going to be small gestures, but each gesture is a treasure. And like the description was saying, don't discount them. Every moment is a step towards your union. Wow. Earth signs, you are heading towards something incredible. Or shall I say, something incredible is moving towards you both. Okay, the beta of Spirit Wolf. Give yourself enough rest. Only then will you be able to ground yourself enough to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situation as you tune into your instincts and trust your own timing. From times of change and uncertainty comes confidence, love, and resilience. Embrace transition. Commit to your tasks and stay focused, but be flexible in your approach. You have the skill to intuitively handle any issue. Okay, I'm also hearing in that Emperor and Empress, you guys are a pack. You're a pack, you're a tribe. You're part, Six of Cups, someone that has moved through time together. So that is why the pull between you is strong, because you are tribe. You are pack. Whew, I'm getting super chills. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hear what they want me to do. Okay. So, all right, let me read this to you. Healing process. Okay, that's all I needed to read. A healing process. In the time that you've been Emperor and Empress, but mostly Empress, in the time that you've been waiting for the Emperor to arrive, it's taken a bit of a toll on you. So they're saying, trust in the universe, trust in God, trust in timing, trust in divinity, trust in the messages. As you trust, strengthen your trust, develop your trust, you will be, once that is solidified and established, you'll be able to take the rest necessary. the rest that you need that is necessary, I'm hearing. Because you're a little bit worn down, Empress. And they're saying heal up, strengthen up, because what's coming is going to be big. And so in this time waiting, you've been worried, and that's okay, understandable, but it's time to heal. Now, the reason why I'm saying trust, the reason why you just had a lot of words about trust is because it's like with anything, okay, they're showing me the wolf pack. When one wants to rest, the other wolves will watch over the pack member and allow them to rest. So as you are tribe with the spirit world and with your beloved, your emperor, just trust and know that you can rest now and that you'll be watched over. And I'm hearing more also that as you trust and rest, like your resting will give way to movement in your progress towards coming into union together. That is very deep, and I hope that's making sense. And it's like with anything, like with your house, with your doors locked, you can trust that no one is coming in unexpectedly, and you can rest and take a nap. And so it is your house, your house in the. I'm hearing, okay. So it is with the your house of spirits, or no, they're saying your spirit house. They're saying spirit house. I guess your house that you have with the spirits, your home with the spirits. They have your back. You can rest. That is very, very deep. Okay. I just feel like, wow, they have more to say. Excuse me. This is a very deep message. I feel like we need a little bit more. Trying to see which deck to choose from. Okay, another one. Let's do another one. Okay, here we go. Just one more oracle card for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, in conjunction with the reading. Whoa. Okay. You have more. Holy cow. A lot more. That's a lot. This one touched first. Let us see. Perfume of Sophia. Okay. I'm going to... There are 4. It's a lot. I think it's that one. Let's go with that. Perfume of Sophia. I don't think this has come out for any other sign before, so you will be the first. Okay. Perfume of Sophia. You will be able to sense the best timing and approach to take to create space for healing and resolution. Connect to your body and ground yourself in the here and now with body-friendly practices. You will find your way intuitively and instinctively, even through confusing circumstances, where one moment you are sure the answer is no, and the next moment you are sure it is. It is yes. Give up trying to figure the answer out right now and remain open with positive but relaxed expectation. That clarity shall emerge spontaneously according to divine timing. Holy smolies. That message is for the Empress. Okay, there's more for you. There is danger in trying to force knowledge. Force is the desire to progress faster than is naturally taking place. It is a disconnection from natural rhythms, the sacred feminine, the power of knowing and divine timing. The oracle of the perfume of Sophia asks you to trust your nose. The spiritual symbolism of the ability to smell is the capacity for discernment. In the words of Juliet in Romeo and Juliet, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. The nose knows. As you lean into natural timing rather than trying to force something to happen, you'll remain connected to your own ground of being. You won't be pushing to get ahead. You'll be in connection with yourself. You'll be able to sense with your body and soul that which might otherwise confuse your mind with its tendency to argue first one way, then the other. You will instinctively sniff out the truth of a situation. Then you shall be able to do something useful with that knowledge. Okay, it's just as we had heard earlier as well, but this is the message for the Empress. It's not about the trust enough to rest. This one is about trust in the divine timing. Trust in the divine timing of when it will arrive, Empress. But it will arrive. Okay? Don't doubt it. Okay, well, that concludes the element reading for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I hope this was helpful and resonated very powerfully for some of you out there. Please let us know. Please leave a comment or message me on one of my platforms and let me know how this has resonated with you and how it's how or if it is playing out right now in your life. So thank you. I appreciate your spending time with me. I appreciate you. And I'm very grateful that you stopped by. I will see you again next week for your weekly reading. And I think by the time we see each other again, Mercury retrograde will be over. The shadow will still be here a little bit, still towards March 30th, but it should be a more relieved time. That's what I'm going to say. So have a wonderful, blessed day. Again, I appreciate you so much, and we will see you soon. Bye.